don't you?
It's hot. I'm so hot.
I hate coming here if it were cool. Pop hates coming here, and it's his own mother. She walked out of that room with a limp in a cane, and it looked like she was gonna kill me. I once drew a picture of her when I was 5, named it Frankenstein's grandmother.
Did she ever see it?
If she did, you'd be an only child. No, Pop said she could swing that cane so fast she could have been one of the world's greatest golfers.
All I remember was I hated kissing her. Felt like putting your lips on a wrinkled ice cube.
Yeah, she was cold, all right. She was the only one at Mom's funeral who didn't cry. What was Pop's talking to her for so long for?
Because she's deaf in one ear, isn't she?
Yeah. Haven't you noticed how everyone on Pop's side of the family has something wrong with them? Mom used to tell me that.
She didn't tell me. Like who?
Like all of them. Like Aunt Bella. She clothes for repairs, you know?
I don't care. I like her. Nicer than Hot House Grandma.
I didn't say she wasn't nice. She's just got marbles rolling around up there. Mom says she got that way because whenever she did something stupid, Grandma would whack her on the back of the head, which only made her stupider.
She wasn't stupid at making great ice cream sodas.
Hooray, wonderful! She's a 35-year-old and she can make ice cream sodas. They don't give you a high school diploma for putting the cherry on top of the whipped cream.
She went to high school?
A little. She missed the first year because she couldn't find it.
You kids all right?
Yeah, Pop, I'm fine.
I'll be through talking to Grandma in a few minutes. Why are you lying on the floor? Don't do that, Artie. You'll crease your pants. You want Grandma to see you with creased pants?
What's he want me to do? Carry an iron with me?
Yeah, he's just scared of Grandma. Same as Aunt Bella. Like, Aunt Bella couldn't count so good. So instead of putting 2 scoops of ice cream in, she put in 3 or sometimes 4 for the same price. And if Grandma ever caught her doing it, whack her! Another couple IQ points gone. Here, look at this. Aunt Gert, with her head down. She knew the old game was coming for her. Don't you think? Don't you think she has a little coconut spill?
Nah, she's just sick. She's got bad lungs or something.
Bad lungs, my eye. She can't breathe right. She says the first half of a sentence breathing out and the second half sucking in.
Do it for me.
I don't want to do it.
Come on, do it.
No, I don't want to. Do it. Oh, hey, Jay, how are you? How's your father and your party? I love it. I love it when you do that. I once saw her try to blow out a candle, and halfway through, she sucked it back on! I did it with my own 2 eyes. Yeah, Mom, she was so scared of Grandma. Mom said she never allowed her kids to cry.
Never?
Never.
Grandma's worried about the doilies. Don't lean your head back on the doilies. It gets grease on them. She just had them laundered.
Wow, you mean only people who just had a shampoo can sit here?
Take Uncle Louie, for example. You know what he is, don't you?
Yeah, a gangster. You believe that?
You bet. They say he's some big mobster's henchman.
What do you mean, he's got a bad back?
No, not a hunchback, a henchman. And a real tough one at that. He's a bag man.
What do you mean a bag man? He puts people in bags?
Not people, money. Hot money. He takes bags of it from one guy and delivers it to the mob.
Hey, look! There's Aunt Bella.
Is she coming up?
No, she's walking past the house.
I bet she's lost again. Hey, Aunt Bella, up here! Yes, up here! It's me and Artie. She's coming. She ought to wear a compass or something.
Will you keep your voices down? Grandma said, what are they yelling for?
We were just calling down to Aunt Bella. She's on the way up.
Can I take my jacket off?
After Grandma sees you. And no ice cream sodas from Aunt Bella, even if she asks you. I don't want to get Grandma upset now.
Something wrong?
Her back's bothering her. When Aunt Bella comes in, tell her Mama wants a back rub. Comb your hair, Artie. Don't make a mess.
Jay, Artie, it's me, Aunt Bella. Can I come in?
Guess who forgot how to open a door?
I forgot my key.
How'd you get in downstairs?
I used my spare key. Oh, I walked past the house, didn't I? Sometimes I daydream so much, I think I need to carry an alarm clock. Oh, God. I'm so happy to see you two. Artie, Jay, my 2 favorite cousins.
Aren't we nephews?
My cousins, my nephews, my boys. Come here and give your Aunt Bella a kiss. Come here, let me see you two. Oh, you both are getting so much bigger. You're growing up so fast, it almost makes me cry. Where's your father? I haven't seen your father in so long. Eddie! It's Bella!
He's in there talking to Grandma.
Oh, I'd better not disturb them. Did she ask for me?
Grandma? Yes. She wants you to go in and rub it back.
Did you tell her I was here?
No, you just got here.
Did you tell her I went?
You don't know where you went.
Oh, good. Well, let's not tell her yet, or else we won't be able to visit. Well, you boys are getting so handsome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aunt Bella.
I bet I look much different to you. Do I? The truth, tell me.
No, not to me.
I was hoping you'd say that. I'm 35 and I don't even look like it, do I?
I don't think so.
No.
And how old are you boys now? About 20?
I'm 13 and a half.
I'm 15 now.
Well, that adds up to about 35. So we can be brothers and sisters. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just at the movies. I had the most wonderful time. I wish I knew you both were here, or else we all could have gone.
What did you see?
Well, I couldn't find the theater I was looking for, so I went to the one I found instead. But the picture was better than the one I wanted to see. It was with Betty Davis and Georgia Brent. Maybe we could all go again next week.
Sure, I'd love to.
Yeah. Why don't you take your jackets off, you two? Look at you both perspiring.
We're fine. We're cool in here with the fan.
There was air conditioning in the movie house. I was actually cold. I was so happy for the actors to be in an air-conditioned theater.
I don't think they can feel it. They're just pictures on the screen.
Oh, well, I know that's silly. I just meant that they'd be happy to know people who were watching their movies were nice and cool, so they enjoyed the movie better.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I bet I know it would make you cool down in a second. An ice cream soda deluxe with everything in it. Come on, I'll make it for you downstairs.
We have to wait here. Pop will be done talking to Grandma soon, and he wants us to talk with her.
Oh, all right. Well, I can bring it up here. That's no trouble. What kind would you like? Chocolate? Butter pecan? Vanilla? What's your favorite, Artie?
All of them.
I can make that with 4 different types of ice cream. I used to make one with 4 different types of ice cream all the time, but we lost a fortune because they were selling like crazy. Anyways, how long ago did she ask for me?
Grandma, just a couple minutes ago.
Oh, did you tell her I was here?
We told Pop that we saw you walking by, but I don't think we told her yet.
It doesn't matter. She heard my footsteps coming up the stairs.
How? Isn't she partly deaf?
Sure, but the other part hears perfectly. What about a small sundae? With chocolate ice cream and whipped cream and chopped walnuts? Come on, I bet you can't say no to that.
Sounds like just a small one.
We can't. We'll be having dinner soon. Let's just see what Pop says.
Oh, your father. He never takes anything from anybody. You couldn't even give your mother a cup of coffee. Where is your mother anyway?
She's dead. Mom's dead.
Oh, I knew that. I just meant, where is she buried?
Mount Israel Cemetery. You were at the funeral, remember?
You mean the first time? The time I came in the car, not the bus.
The bus?
Oh, I think I'm thinking of somebody else. Sometimes my mind wanders. The kids at school used to say, "Hey, Aunt Bella, the lost and found called and said, come get your brains." But I didn't think that was very funny. I bet you miss your mom a lot, don't you? Don't you, Artie?
Yeah, a lot.
She was a lot like your father. Very independent. Stuck to her own family mostly. She didn't get along too well with your grandmother. Nobody does. Your Aunt Gert once was engaged to a man. She brought him over to meet Grandma. The next day he moved to Boston.
That's too bad.
Don't tell her I said that.
I won't.
You're both very shy. I used to be shy. Grandma didn't like me to talk too much. I had a lot of friends, but I never talked to them. It's a shame your mother didn't have any more children. She didn't, did she?
No.
No, because that'd make it a lot easier with her gone. A big family is very important when there's trouble in your life. We used to be a big family once. Me and your father and Gert and Louie. That was before Rose and Aaron died. Rose was almost 12, but Aaron was just a baby, so I didn't know Rose as well as I knew Aaron.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. And my father died before I was born, but I wasn't too sad about that.
That's good.
Because I loved him so much. Did you know you could love somebody who died before you were born?
I guess you can.
Yeah. Because I knew he would have taken care of me, like your father takes care of you. You know what I mean?
Yes, I guess so.
So, how about that Sunday? It's going to be sitting down there, melting on the counter if you guys don't come down and eat it. So what do you say? Yes or no?
I'd like to. Maybe later?
No! Not later! It's too late now! You hurt my feelings to both of you. You tell your father to teach you better manners before I'm ever nice to you again. I was always nice to your mother, whether she took coffee from me or not. And you can tell that to your father, the both of you. You hear me? I'm sick of it.
You see why I don't like coming here too often?
Where's Aunt Bella? I thought I just heard her.
Yeah, she's in the kitchen.
Is it time to go yet, Pop?
You'll go when I tell you. You haven't even seen your grandmother yet. Stop rushing. You just got here, didn't you? Bella, it's Eddie. Mama wants to see you. It's her back again. Bella? Is she all right?
How can you tell when she's all right?
Hey, no remarks about Aunt Bella, all right? She loves you boys. Always has. So just sit there and be quiet. God, my head is splitting.
Is that your father calling just now?
Yes. He wants you to go and rub Grandma's back.
Is he upset with me?
With you? No.
I hope not. Do I look better
Better than when?
than before when you said I wasn't looking well?
I didn't say that.
Then who did, Jay?
Maybe. Did you say it, Jay?
Oh, I know. It was Grandma. She did not like the way I looked this morning. She hates this dress.
Really?
I made it myself.
Grandma wants you to go in, Bella.
Oh, all right. Well, after I finish up Mama's rub, I'll make you boys supper. Are you hungry?
I don't know. Jay knows. Tell her, Jay.
I don't think we're staying for dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You think I'd let you go home without supper? Are you gonna say no to me again, Artie?
Oh, I'm not. I'm hungry. No matter what Jay does,
Well, we're all eating because it's Sunday. And you think about what you want for dessert. Because whatever you want, I'll make it. Start thinking now.
Oh, I started. I want a big ice cream soda with a sundae with whipped cream and hot fudge sauce. Is that okay?
Sounds perfect. But don't give any to Jay. He missed the deadline.
Don't be mad. I had to say it. I was afraid she was going to strangle me with a towel. Well, here what Pop says.
Jay, give me a glass of water, please.
Sure thing, Pop.
Must be over 100 in here. Get your shoes off the sofa. What's the matter with you?
Feeling kind of faint.
What do you mean faint? Kids your age don't faint.
Maybe I'm getting older.
Here you go, Pop. Nice and cool.
Don't spill it on the rug. All right, boys. Time to talk. Sit down, Jay. Next to Artie. I wanted to tell you, boys.
Is anything the matter, Pop?
It's so damn hot in here, isn't it? So I've just had a talk inside with your grandmother. Because I've had a problem. When your mother and I had a problem, we always tried to keep it from you boys because we didn't want to worry. Well, you can't keep cancer a secret forever. You knew without me telling you, didn't you, Jay?
Yes, Pop.
I did everything I could. The best doctors, the best hospitals I could get into. She had a nice room, didn't she? Semi-private, no wards or anything.
No, Pop.
We're not rich people, boys. I know that doesn't come as a surprise to you, but I'm going to tell you something now I hope that I never have to tell you in my life. The doctors, the hospital, it cost me everything I had. I was broke, and I went into debt. So I went to a man, a loan shark, a money lender. I couldn't go to a bank because they don't let you put up heartbreak and pain as collateral. A loan shark doesn't need collateral. His collateral is your desperation. So he gives you his money, and he's got a clock. And what it keeps time of is your promise. If you keep your promise, he turns off the clock. And if not, it keeps ticking. And after a while, your heart starts ticking louder than his clock. Understand something. This man kept your mother alive. It was his painkillers that made her last days bearable. And for that, I'm grateful. Jay, remember what I taught you about taking things from people?
Never take because you'll always be obligated.
So you never take for yourself. But for someone you love, there comes a time when you have no choice. As a man in New York, I owe $9,000. I could work and save 4 more years. I won't have $9,000. He wants his money this year. To his credit, I'll say one thing. He sent flowers to the funeral. No extra charge on my bill. Let me finish. There's no way I can pay this man back. So what he'll do? Kill me. Maybe. If he kills me, he not only loses his money, it'll probably cost him again for the flowers for my funeral. I needed a miracle. And the miracle happened. This country went to war. A war between us and the Japanese and the Germans. And if my mother hadn't come to this country 35 years ago, I could have been fighting for the other side. Although, I don't think they're putting guns in the hands of Jews over there. Let me tell you something. I love this country. Because they took in the Jews. They took in the Irish and the Italians and everyone else. Remember this. There are a lot of Germans over here fighting for this country, but there are no Americans over there fighting for Germany. I hate this war. And God forgive me for saying this, it's going to save my life. There are jobs I can get now that I could never get before. And I got a job. I'm working for a company that sells scrap iron. I thought you threw scrap iron away, and now they're making chips with it. Without any idea of what I'm doing, I can make that $9,000 in less than a year.
That's great, Pop.
Don't say it till I finish. The factories that I would sell to are in the South. Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Texas, even New Mexico. I've been gone about 10 months, living in trains, buses, hotels, anywhere I can find a room. We'd be free and clear and back together again in less than a year. Okay? So now comes the question, where do you two live while I'm gone?
God, it's so hot in here.
You're thinking of leaving us here. That's what you're thinking, isn't it?
I have no other choice, Jay. I don't know where else to turn.
Why can't we stay where we were?
I gave up the apartment. I told the landlady yesterday.
You gave it up?
She raised the rent. Everybody's looking to make money out of this war. And the truth is, by the end of the year, I'll owe $11,000. While I'm gone, the clock doesn't stop ticking.
Grandma wouldn't like us here. We're slobs. We'll leave everything everywhere. Jay's breaking things all the time.
Remember the good water pitcher? Or the ink stains on the sofa? All mine! I'm dangerous, Pop!
Listen, she told me. It took me an hour and a half to convince her. It's not that she doesn't like you. It's just that she's old. She's set in her ways. She's afraid of people being around Bella.
Me too.
She hasn't said positively yet. She's thinking about it. She'll come out. She'll talk to you. She'll see how it goes. It's up to you two to convince her that you won't be any trouble. That's why I want you both looking so neat. Don't you see how important this is?
But what if she does say yes? Then you'll be obligated. Don't you think you have enough obligations already?
I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for my boys. For my boys, I'll be obligated. There's nothing to discuss anymore. It's up to Grandma now. And it's up to you. I'll see if she's ready. If she says no, I can't take this job. I can't pay back the man I gave my promise to. Just show Grandma what a terrific present she's getting to have you two stay with her. Fix your collar, Artie. Straighten your tie, Jay. Stand straight, both of you. That's my boys.
Oh my God, what if she says yes?
She won't. Because I'm gonna break something. What's your favorite thing in this room?
You are not. We gotta stay here to save Pop's life.
And what about our lives? We could grow up like me and Bella. I could be stuck in the 7th grade for the next 20 years.
You act like this. When Grandma comes out, that's like putting a gun to Pop's head and pulling the trigger.
Oh, so we stay here and get whacked in the head every time we cry. Or stuck back in candles like me and Kurt.
One more word out of you and I'll whack you, I swear to God! Oh my God, it tore!
That's it! The war's over for us. I hope Pop got the grave next to Mom.
Oh, I hate you so much! This is all your fault! I hate Pop for putting us here. I hate Mom for dying. I hate Grandma for being such a rotten old lady. I hate everyone in this goddamn world!
You boys ready? What the hell's going on in here? What happened to your collar? Why are you crying?
Nothing.
Don't tell me nothing. Were you fighting? Of course you were fighting. If I can't trust you for 2 minutes, how am I going to trust you for a year? And do you think I would do this to my mother? To my sister, Bella? I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you both. Wait outside for me. Out in the street. I don't want to look at you. Go on. Get out.
We weren't fighting. It was an accident. I was trying to string my tie and I strained it too tight.
And I was crying because I was thinking about Mom. She would hate to see you like this. We want to stay here. We like Yonkers.
Are you being serious, or are you just trying to lie your way out of this?
Yes, very serious.
It's the most serious we've been in our lives.
I hope so, for all our sakes. Tuck in your collar. Wipe your eyes. I'll get Grandma. Oh, Jesus, Bella. What's wrong? What is it, Bella? Was it Mama? Did she say something to you? No. She does too love your back rows. She told me that. She's just got a lot on her mind today. You're all right now, sweetheart. Yes, I know you're lonely. I know it's hard to be alone with her all the time. But, Bella, I have good news for you. Maybe you won't be alone anymore. You know who's going to stay here? If Mama says yes, Arthur and Jay. Wouldn't that be nice to have Arthur and Jay here? They'd live here and spend time with you, and you'd have someone to talk to at nights. Would you like that, honey?
Yes.
Then give me a smile and a hug.
Oh, Eddie, please don't leave. I miss you so much. She's so mean sometimes.
No, she's not. She's just getting old. I can't stay, honey. I have to go away for a while. But the boys will be with you. They're looking forward to it. Why don't you go lie down in your room for a while? Mama has to talk to the boys now.
No, I want to stay here with you.
It would be easier, I think, if Mama and the boys talked alone.
I want to stay here with you.
Oh, God. All right, you sit right there. Be very quiet now. Just don't interrupt, because we don't want to get Mama upset. Okay, here we go.
We're hoping everything works out, Aunt Bella.
Shh. Mustn't interrupt.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Her back is killing her, but she doesn't want me to help her. Okay, Mama.
Hello, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma.
I know you haven't seen the boys in a long time, Mama. They wanted to come out, but with their mother sick so long, they figured they should spend as much time as they could with her. I bet they've grown since you've seen them, haven't they?
This is a little one?
Yes, Arthur. He's 2 years younger, right, Artie?
Yes, I'm 2 years younger. Than him.
This one I remember more. This one looks like his mother.
Yes, people tell me that.
What's wrong with your eyes?
My eyes, something got in them and I rubbed them a little too hard.
You were crying, maybe.
Me? No, I never cried.
Big boys shouldn't cry.
I know. I haven't cried a couple times when I was a baby.
Oh, they're strong kids, Mom. Both of them.
Jakob, eh?
Yes, but they call me Jay.
I don't like Jay. Jakob is a name.
Sure, Jakob's fine.
And Arthur.
Arthur. But they call me Artie.
I don't want to call you Artie.
Sure, I love Arthur, like King Arthur.
You go to school?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, I go to the same school as Jakob.
Which one is the smart one?
They both do very well at
Oh,
school.
no, that's okay. Which one is the smart one?
Jakob is. He gets A's in everything. I'm better at sports.
Sports?
Basketball, football, baseball.
You play in the mud? In the dirt? You come home with filthy shoes and make marks all over the floor?
No, never. I clean them off at the field. I bring a brush and polish and shine them up on a bench.
If the smart one is smart, he'll make sure you do.
They're both very neat, Mama. Even their mother said so.
So, where do you want to live with Grandma?
Why don't you tell Grandma, Jakob?
Well, because Pop has to go away. And when he told us we have a chance to live here with you, our only living grandmother, and our only living Aunt Bella, I sort of thought that families should sort of stick together, especially with our country being at war with Japan. And I sort of think that, no, that's all.
And this one is the smart one?
You said that very well, Mama.
And what about this King Arthur? Why do you want to live with Grandma?
Because we have no place else to go.
I think what Artie's trying to say, Mama.
No. He knows what he wants to say. I think maybe this is the smart one.
He's always been very honest, but he's just a boy.
So, you have no place else to go. That's why I want to live with Grandma. All right. So now Grandma will tell you why she does not think you boys should live with her. This house is no place for boys. I'm an old woman. I don't like to talk. I don't like noise. I don't like people in my house. Bella and I work in the store 6 days a week, and on Sunday we rest. Today is Sunday, and I am not resting. Bella's she's not good with people too long. A little bit, yes, but then she gets too excited. You know what I'm saying? What would you do here? There's no games in this house. There's no toys in this house. I don't like the radio after 6 o'clock. The news, yes, that's all. We go to bed 9 o'clock. We get up 5 o'clock. I don't have friends. Bella don't have friends. You would not be happy here. When unhappy boys, I don't need.
Mama, can I just say something?
No! I just say something. I think about this inside, because anger has been with me for a long time. Why should I do this? What do I owe your father? When did he ever come around here after he married your mother? I never saw him, because she turned him against me, his own mother. She didn't like me. I didn't like her. Oh, I'm not afraid to tell the truth either. Maybe she was a good mother to you. May she rest in peace. To me, she was nothing. And your father was afraid of me. That's why he stopped coming around here. You're big boys now. How many times have I seen you since you were born? 4, 5 times? Those are not grandchildren. Those are strangers. And now he comes to me for help? He cried in my bedroom, not like a man, like a child he cried. It was always that way. I lost a husband and 2 children, and I didn't cry. I didn't have time. Bella was born with scarlet fever and couldn't talk until she was 5 years old, and I didn't cry. Your father's sister, Gertrude, can't talk without choking, and I didn't cry. And maybe one day they'll find Louie, dead on the street, and I won't cry. That's how I was raised, to be strong. When they beat us at 6 in Germany when we were children, I didn't cry. You don't survive in this world without being like Steve. Your father wants you two to grow up first. Let him grow up. When he learns to be a father, like I learned to be a mother, then he'll be a man. Then he won't need my help. Oh, you think I'm cruel? You think I'm a terrible person? That a grandmother should say things like this? I can see it in your faces, what you say. Good. It'll make you hard, make you strong. Then you'll be able to take care of yourself without anybody's help. So, that's my decision. Oh, maybe one day you'll thank me for it. Give the boys an ice cream cone, Bella. Then come inside and finish my legs.
You're right, Mama. I am the weak one. I am the crybaby. Always was. When you wouldn't pick me up and hold me as a child, I cried. When my brother and sister died, I cried. And I still haven't stopped crying since Evelyn died. But you're wrong about one thing. She didn't turn me against you. She turned me towards her. To loving, to caring, to holding someone when they need holding. I'm sorry about not bringing the boys out here more. Maybe the reason I didn't is because I was afraid they'd learn something here that I tried to forget. Maybe they just learned it today. I'm sorry I bothered you on your Sunday. I'm sorry I imposed on your rest. I'm sorry about what they did to you as a child in Berlin. I'm sure it was terrible, but this is Yonkers, Mama. I'm not angry with you for turning me and the boys down. I'm angry with myself for not knowing better. Never mind the ice cream cones, Bella. I used up all my obligations for this year. Come on, boys. We're going. I said let's go.
Ari, we'll have dinner another night. Why don't you boys go home and get your things, and then I'll get your bed ready and make room in the closet for when you move in.
Thanks, Bella, but Mama and I just decided it's not a good idea.
And Jay, you make a list of things that all of you boys like for breakfast, and I'll make sure we have them. But don't forget your toothbrushes, because we don't carry them in the store.
Stop this, Bella. This is not your business.
And how about a photo of your mother? We can put it right on the table. It'll be the first thing you see in the morning when you wake up and the last thing you see at night. Mama's right. I do get excited around people. That's just because I get so excited.
Bella, nicht sprechen! They're going. That's the end of it.
No, Mama. They're not going. Because if they go, then I'll go too. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but this time I mean it. I could go to the home. The home would take me. You're always telling me that. But you don't want to be alone, because you're afraid to be alone. Nobody knows that but me. But now you won't have to be alone, because you'll have us. You'll have me, Jay, and Artie. Oh, won't that be fun, Mama?
Dear Jay and Artie, I tried phoning you the other night, but I forgot the phone is in the candy store, and you probably couldn't hear it. Well, I've been through Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee, and West Virginia. Don't complain about Aunt Bella's cooking to me, because I haven't eaten anything down here that wasn't fried, smoked, hashed, grated, or poked, or wasn't caught in a swamp, a tree, or coming out of a hole in the ground. Right now, I'd go into debt again just to eat an onion roll.
Although business is good, I've had one minor setback. I've developed what the doctors call an irregular heartbeat. He thinks it's because I've been traveling around so much, but he doesn't think I should be traveling anymore. But I can't stop now. An irregular heartbeat doesn't sound too good. I wish there was a way we could send him money. Not kid money, I mean real money. What if one night we cut off Grandma's braids and sold it to the army for barbed wire?
I can't believe we're fighting a war to make a better place for someone like you.
Jay, Artie, is Mama awake? No, don't tell me. You'll wake her up. I had the most wonderful night. But don't ask me. I can't tell you. Here are my good luck charms to both of you.
You think I don't hear you coming up the stairs? You think I don't know it's 11 o'clock? You think I don't know where you've been?
Just to the movies, Mom.
Oh, movies. You waste your money and your life at the movies. And then you come home by yourself? Do you know what kind of men are on the street at 11 o'clock?
I didn't see a soul, Mom.
Oh, yeah. Look for trouble, find trouble.
No one bothers me, Mom.
So you waste your money on movie magazines? Fill your head with dreams with Hollywood, things that don't happen to people like us.
Sometimes they do.
Oh, never, never. Give it to me. I don't want trash in my house.
It's my magazine, Rob. I bought it with my own money.
Oh, no, my money. You don't have anything unless I give it to you. I pay for everything here. Give me the magazine, Bella.
Don't do this in front of the boys, Mom.
Oh, you bring it home in front of the boys, you give me the magazine in front of the boys. Give it to me now, Bella. When I'm dead, you can buy your own magazine.
No, I won't, because you'll find a way to get it from me anyway.
You like to pay my electric bill? If you try cutting my braids off, you'll get your fingers chopped.
Dear boys, this'll just have to be a short one. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I just got plumb covered out. That's how they talk down here. I had to take a week off and rest. Nothing to worry about. I'll be on the road again real soon, and I promise I'll make up the time. Love, Pop.
Alone at last! Grandma's out, and Bella's out. We have the house to ourselves.
Yeah.
You stop that. You know what she would do if she saw you jumping on a chair?
Yeah, she would chop off my legs and Aunt Bella would cook them for dinner.
Hey, Audie. What's that car again?
What car?
The black Studebaker with the two guys looking for Uncle Louie. They look like killers to me. What do you think they want with him?
I don't know, but let's give him Grandma. Yeah.
He just keeps circling and circling. Aren't you scared of guys like that?
Man, I've lived up here for a month. I can take anything.
Is Mama home?
No, she's still at Yonkers.
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Is something wrong? Anything we can do to help?
Do you think I can tell you? We're both still so young. Can I trust you?
You don't have to be old to be trusted.
But if Grandma found out, she'd put me in the home. She would, for the rest of my life.
I don't think she would, Aunt Bella. She only says that sometimes to scare you.
No, she would. Sometimes we would go on a trolley, and we'd go past the home, and she'd say, "That's where you'll go if you're not a good girl."
You said she wouldn't do that because she's afraid we'll be alone.
But she's not alone anymore. She has you two here.
Oh no, if you left, we'd go with you to the home.
You don't have to tell us, Aunt Bella. We're your friends.
I wish Eddie was here. Eddie would know what to do.
Well, we're Eddie's sons. That's practically the same thing.
All right, I guess so. All right, come here, both of you. All right, this is safe.
This is a sacred secret.
All right. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna be a wife and have lots and lots of children and live in a place of my own. Oh, isn't that wonderful news? Jay, Artie, I'm gonna get married.
That's wonderful.
Have you met anybody yet?
What do you mean, haven't met anybody yet? I met him 10 days ago at the Orpheum Theater. I saw him there 4 times this week.
You both went to the same movie 4 times?
Well, I didn't mind, and I had to, because, well, he's an usher. He looks so wonderful in his uniform. Yeah, he is.
What's his name?
Johnny. I always thought I would marry someone named Johnny.
What a great guess.
But he doesn't want to be an usher forever. He wants to open up his own restaurant. I would be the cook, and he would be the manager. Oh, it would be the most wonderful thing in the entire world.
Yeah,
Well, he's so handsome and delightful. But he's kind of quiet. I had to do all the talking. All he said was, "Would you marry me?"
Was he ever married before?
Oh, no. I would never marry someone who was married before. I want it to be the first time for both of us.
Well, if he doesn't have any kids, why is he in the military?
Oh, well,
A handicap?
a reading handicap.
You mean he has bad eyes?
No, just has trouble reading things. Like I did. He went to a special school, the one near the home. He was there last night. He said it was terrible, so his parents took him out, and now he's much happier.
I can see why you're not able to tell Grandma about this.
And really, he wants to open his own restaurant. Because I think it'd be so much fun to be a cook, and then he'd be able to be the manager.
How would he be able to manage to keep my members?
Oh, well, I would do all that. I wouldn't mind. Plus, I think it'd be kind of fun.
But would that be expensive?
It will only cost $5,000, but the problem is that I don't think Grandma's going to give me that, do you?
I don't think she's gonna let you go to the movies much anymore.
Well, the problem is that I don't even know how I'm going to get the $5,000.
Well, I don't know either. Do you make any money?
No, I don't. But, I mean, she has a lot of money.
Your mother has $5,000?
10 or 15,000. But I'm not supposed to.
Where does she keep it? At the bank?
No, it's in the house somewhere. She changes the hiding place every week. But the thing is, my problem is that I have to get her to give me the $5,000, say yes to marry Johnny, and to let me move out of the house. But I just don't think she's going to let me do any of that.
Yeah, she's really not gonna let you go to the movies much anymore.
Well, she won't know if you will tell her. You won't, Jay, will you?
I won't.
Artie?
She and I have very short conversations.
Look, I need to go figure this out. I'm not very good at figuring things out. I'm much better than him. But you both are smart. Maybe you'll think it out for me. Oh, I'd be grateful to you for the rest of my life. Oh, and I've thought of a name for the restaurant. Bella Johnny.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I just hope you can read it.
Wait till he meets Clair, he'll be back in the home in a week.
$15,000! You'd think she'd give some of it to Pop.
Where would she hide it?
You're not thinking of stealing it, are you?
Not steal, borrow. I would just love to send Pop an envelope with $9,000 in it.
And who would he think sent it to him? God?
He had an uncle in Poland who died and left it in his will for him.
Jay, you really think the Germans would let some Jew in Poland send $9,000 to some Jew in Alabama?
Dear boys, traveling through the South has been a whole new education for me. Some people are very warm and polite and educated, and very well spoken, and then there are some on the train who spit tobacco juice on the windows. A lot of people have trouble with my New York accent. I didn't even know I had one till I got here. I'm in a nice Jewish family in Atlanta, but I couldn't understand them either. This woman, Mrs. Schneider, said to me, "You all come over to the synagogue this Shabbos and you'll meet some mighty fine folks." I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I said, "Show nuff." And she just looked at me and said, "Who's show nuff?" I guess it takes a while to learn the dialect. Love, Pop.
Jay, hurry up! What if Grandma wakes up? This is crazy. Why would she hide money in the store?
Just check the whole store and there's nothing down there. Oh God, I'm freezing. Looking under the milk cartons and the ice cream cartons.
I'm thinking about frostbite.
Why would she hide money on the ice cream? We use up those coins every week.
But the boysenberry sits there for months and nobody touches it.
I can't believe we're stealing from our own grandmother.
Who's that?
Get that light out of my face and go back to sleep, kid.
There's nothing to steal, you mister, I swear.
Is that you, Jay?
Yeah, who are you?
It's Uncle Lou.
Uncle Louie?
Hey, no kidding. Artie, look, it's Uncle Louie. Uncle Louie? Hi.
Is that Artie?
Yeah, it's Artie. Hi, Uncle Louie.
Wait a second. Ha, what do you know? Look at you two. Couple of big guys now, ain't you? You don't come around for a while and you grow up on me. All right, come on, come here. I want a hug. You heard me, move it. Ah, picture of your mother. Pretty woman, your mother. And you look like a little bull terrier. Is that what you are, a bull terrier?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, hey, watch it. What are you now, middleweight or what? Who's been beefing you up?
Oh, fella, she's a good cook.
Yeah, a couple of midnight trips down to the ice cream freezer, right? Digging into the boysenberry with your flashlight. It's breaking and entering, kid. 2 to 5 years.
I was just taking a fingerful.
Been down there since Ma closed the store.
Sitting in the dock?
Waiting for her to go to sleep. Wasn't in no mood for long conversations.
Yeah, I was just taking a fingerful of the boysenberry. I love boysenberry.
Big mistake, kid. Ma rates fingerprints. She'll nail you in the morning.
Serious?
What are you, a couple of pushovers? Your old man.
Thinking Pop and I didn't do that when we were kids.
That was the beauty part. Never took nothing during the day. A ton of ice cream, a store full of candy, anything we wanted. Never took nothing. As soon as Ma let her braids down and turned out the lights, we were down there lapping up the cream and yowling like cats. That way. So the fun of there's a chance of getting caught. Not sweeter than danger, boys. Am I right? Right.
Ain't no pop.
He was no good at it anyway. Ma knew what was going on. She could tell if there was salt missing from a pretzel. She'd say nothing. She'd come home from the store with the milk, sit down for breakfast, and on 2 scoops everything was missing. And she'd just stare at you. Right to your eyeballs, pupil to pupil. Never blinking. Her eyes are like 2 district attorneys. Daddy couldn't take the pressure. He'd always crack. Tears started rolling down his cheeks like a white confession, and whack! He'd get that big German hand right across the head. Not me. I'd stare her right back until her eyelids started to weigh 10 pounds each, and she'd turn away from me down for the count. And you know what? She loved me, because I know how to take care of myself. Me and Mom love to put on the gloves and go the distance.
Wow, I didn't know you were coming over tonight.
Nobody knew. It's even a surprise for me. I gotta stay here a couple of days, maybe a week. They paint my apartment.
You didn't know they were gonna paint your apartment?
I just found the right color paint tonight. It's not fine with the war on. So, boys been keeping your noses out of trouble.
Huh?
How's Pop? Tells me he's in the junk business, is that right? He's selling scrap iron or something? Ain't that it? What's the matter? Like this? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm holding it for a friend. See, this policeman I know, he went on vacation. He didn't want to lose it. They gotta pay for it when they lose it. And also the ladies like it. You dance with them close, it gives them a thrill.
He's unloaded?
Gee, I hope not. When I'm not, I'll become a ballerina. So, Pop ever send us a loose change once in a while?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever you can.
Like never, right? Think you don't know what's going on. Shock's putting a bite on him, right? Should have come to me. There's plenty of ways of borrowing money. See, Pop don't understand that. Sometimes being on the up and up just gets it down and down. You know what I mean, Jay?
Right. I didn't know police could lend out their guns.
That's my brother there, Artie. Correct, Jake. It's my gun. I'm a bodyguard for a very prominent and distinguished political figure. Sort of like a FBI man, only they call it something else.
Like a henchman.
Now who's been telling you stories like that? It's Jay.
No, I swear.
Don't you ever repeat that word around and again, you understand?
I didn't mean to say it. I was thinking of a hunchback.
A couple of jokers here, huh? Don't know my life, Artie. Might come off in your hands. So, we got a little business to discuss. Boys got any problem making a little after school money?
You mean like a job? I've been looking for one, but Grandma wants us to work at the store after school to help pay our expenses.
Tell you what. That's about you two like to work for me. $5 a week, split between you, cash on the barrel. Only first you gotta guess what number I'm thinking. Make a mistake and the deal's off. Take a guess, boys.
3.
7.
37, that's right. Good guess. You're on Louie's payroll now. Artie, can you drive a car?
Me, I'm only 13 and a half.
Matt, I need someone who can drive a car.
I'm a pretty good roller skater.
It's good because I'm spinning your wheels, kid. Now your legs being pulled. Come on, we've been live. It's a fast world out there.
This $5 bill has your face on it.
I'm faster than you. Look in your pocket, Artie.
$5. A real one? How'd you do that?
These fingers was touched by genius. I could have been a concert violinist, but the handkerchief kept falling off my neck.
So, what would he have to be doing?
Nothing. If someone comes around here looking for me, you don't know nothing, you ain't seen nothing, you ain't heard nothing. Think you can handle that?
There were 2 men here the other day looking for it.
Yeah? What they look like?
One had a broken nose and the other one had...
Benny Grable tie.
Right.
Yeah. Hollywood Harry. Got all the stars hand-painted on silk. So if those two come around here again, we'll ask them questions. What do you say?
Nothing.
Smart boys. Get Jay's pocket, Artie.
Another $5?
Oh, I'm gonna play Carnegie Hall.
We wouldn't have to be doing anything wrong now, would we?
My brother's kids. Think we're gonna get you involved with something stupid? Don't be stupid. It's a couple of guys who don't like me because I've been going around seeing a girl I shouldn't have been seeing. It's a minor neighborhood problem. All right, it's getting late. I'm gonna go and wash up. We'll bunk up together tonight, okay?
Sure, there's plenty of room.
One more thing. Don't touch this. Got all my valuables in there. My draft card, my driver's license, my good cufflinks. I'll just take it somewhere you don't have to worry about it. Oh, Artie, see if there's anything else in your pajama box.
There's nothing there.
Don't worry about it. You're young yet.
Wow, he's incredible. It's like having a James Cagney movie in your own house.
You know we can't keep that money. No one's painted his apartment at midnight. He's a bag man. He's got a bag and he's got a gun. And Pop wouldn't want us to get paid for saying nothing to Hollywood Harry and the Betty Grable tie. Forget about it.
Jay, Artie, why are you waiting until around 5
No, we've been very busy ourselves.
No, I understand. If there's anything, I'll give you each $1. I know you both could use it. Alright, I'll let you guys go back to sleep. I was having such a wonderful dream. I think I'm gonna go back and finish it.
You know, we can make a serious living just off this family.
Boys have to go to the bathroom.
No. Why?
I don't like anybody getting up while I'm sleeping.
Sure, how late do you sleep?
Well, I see something I don't like. Yeah. It's good to be home in your own bed. You know, this is where I slept. Daddy, Gertz, Bella. I slept with their cane. That's nothing like family, boys. One place you're safe in the world is with your family. Right. So unless something unforeseen goes wrong, I'll see you in the morning, pals.
said it was just exhaustion. I remember when I was a boy, if I got sick, my mother used to give me the worst tasting German mustard soup. God, how I hated it. Luckily, they don't serve it in Mississippi. I'll write soon. Love, Papa.
You know, you have it so rough. Missing school, reading comic books all day. I wish I had a fever. Here, drink this.
What is it?
Grandma made you soup.
Forget it, I'm not drinking that.
Don't stop with her, Artie. She's already in a rotten mood.
You mean all those other days she was in a good mood?
Just drink it. Where's Uncle Louie?
In Annabelle's room taking a nap.
Well, when you wake up, tell him he got a call from one of the guys in the Studebaker.
But you said you didn't know nothing, right?
Right, and they told me, you tell Louie, this Friday night, the dance is over.
What dance?
The goodbye, Louie dance.
You mean he's double-crossing the mom?
You bet.
Wow, you think they're gonna kill him?
Maybe all three of us. We work for him, don't we?
It takes 20 minutes to bring up soup. I'll ring at once, people are sweeping upstairs. I don't need you.
I was just on my way back down.
Oh, and don't let the kids sit on the stools all day. One buys a malted, the other two steal pretzels. If they steal, you pay for it.
Sure, that only seems fair.
What was that?
I said, yes, I hear.
Yeah, it's fresh to me, that one. Come on, out to the bed. There's enough lying around already.
I'm freezing and I'm burning up with a fever. You can feel my head.
Oh yeah, you lie in bed, you get fever. You get up and walk, the fever looks from somebody else. Come on, out, out.
My mother always kept me in bed when I had a fever.
Yeah, but you're not in your mother's house no more. You sit in the chair and you do your homework. And no funny books. And you finish that soup, all of it.
I tried, but I can't get it down.
Oh, you drink it quick, you won't taste it.
I wouldn't taste it if I didn't have a tongue.
Oh, if you don't want a tongue, I can arrange that too.
Why didn't you buy a different couch?
Now you listen to me. You're not fresh to me yet like the other one, but I see it coming. Oh, no, sir. You live with me, you don't lie in bed all day. You get better quick, when you get dressed, when you come downstairs, when you wash up the soda fountain, and you sweep the floors. I didn't ask to take care of you, but if I take care of you, you do what I tell you. You understand me? Don't turn away from me, you look at me. I'm not going to be insulted, I'll tell you that right now. You understand me?
Yes.
Sit in that chair and finish that soup or I do it for you.
I can't swallow it. You could drown me like that. Why are you so mean to me? I'm your own grandson.
That's right. And what am I?
What do you mean?
What am I? Am I nobody?
No, you're my grandmother.
Then where's the respect? The respect I never got from you or anyone else in your family.
You're just mad at my mother and you're taking it out on me. You don't care about your rotten soup or making me feel better. You just want me to be miserable because somebody made you miserable in Germany. Even Papa said, well, that's not my fault. Take it out on Hitler, not on me.
If you were a boy in Germany, you would be dead.
You're right. Maybe I would. And if I ate the soup, I'd be just as dead. That makes me happy, Grandma. Want to be happy? Watch. Okay, now stand there and watch me die.
No, you won't die. It'll be better this afternoon. It's not so important that you hate me, Asa. It's only important that you live. That's something that I could never teach your father.
Ever hear of General Rommel?
Who?
General Erwin Rommel. German tank commander. Right now he's rolling right across Egypt, coming through the whole British Army. Tough as they come. But if Mama wanted him to eat the soup, he'd eat the soup.
Did you eat it when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you weren't afraid of it.
I wasn't. That's how I proved it to her. I hated that soup worse than you, but I drank 3 bowls of it and asked for more. She knew she couldn't win with me.
I wish I was as tough as you.
You're getting there. You took her on, kid. That took guts. That took moxie.
What's moxie? Yonkers. Uncle Louie, there was a telephone call for you.
Me?
Jay took it. He said he never heard of you.
You left the message, right?
Yeah, they said, Friday night, the dance is over.
Yeah, that told me nothing. Couple of Bronx boys like to talk up. What's the matter? Never got you down.
I think she loves doing it.
Let me tell you something. You know who hates living here more than you? The old lady with the cane. That's right, Grandma hates running this store. She hates living in Yonkers. You know how many friends she's made here in 30 years.
She doesn't exactly put herself out with people.
Look, I never said she was a lot of laughs. I'll tell you the truth. I don't like it much myself. She knows it. Why should I? She used to lock me in a closet for breaking the dish. A 10-cent dish, I get 2 or 3 hours in the closet. And if I cried, I get another hour. No food, no water, just enough air to breathe. That's when I learned not to cry. And after a few more times in the closet, I toughened up. But I also never broke another dish. I didn't like her, but I respected her. Hell of a teacher, Ma was.
Wouldn't it have been easier if she bought paper plates?
Then where's the respect? There's no respect for paper plates. Hear me out. She's no tougher on us than she was on herself. When she was 12 years old, her old man takes her to a political rally in Berlin. The cops broke it up with sticks on horseback. Someone throws a rock, a cop bashes in her old man's head. Horse comes down and crushes Ma's foot. Nobody ever fixed it. It hurts every day of her life, but I never once seen her take even an aspirin. She could have had an operation, but she used the money she saved to get to this country with her husband and 6 kids. That's not a kid.
Did she ever put my father in the closet?
Not a chance. She'd open the closet door and tie herself to the radiator, even if it was hot. Nah, I used to afraid to go up against her. He's careful. Never broke nothing, except maybe himself.
Didn't you ever want to run away?
I did. 12 times. Still a record in Yonkers. Last time she wouldn't take me back. Told the policeman she didn't know. I didn't know where to go, so I lived under the house with a couple of cats for 2 weeks. Bella would come out, bring me sandwiches, a blanket, a couple of candles. Ma caught her and put her in a closet overnight. But Bella don't understand anything, so she thought it was kind of fun. Or maybe she thought it was the safest place to be. Now, Gert was more scared than her old man. Gert used to talk in her sleep, and Ma heard one night say things she didn't like. So Gert didn't get stuck at me until she learned to sleep holding her breath.
I don't blame you for hating her.
I didn't say hate. I didn't like her. Instead, how you feel?
I think my fever's gone.
Well, that was super, but it works. When Jake comes up home to bring some coffee and a donut. I want to clean up before I go.
You're leaving? When?
Tonight. No point waiting till the dance is over.
Uncle Louie, are you in trouble?
Artie, I was never not in trouble.
I hate her! I hate her guts! No wonder my mom never wanted us to come here.
What did she do?
She charged me with 3 pretzels that someone else stole while I was upstairs and she was downstairs. But she said, no, there were 12 pretzels in the glass when I went up and 9 when I came back down. Not even Sherlock Holmes would notice that.
2 cents a pretzel. That's only 6 cents.
Oh, it's only 6 cents. You pay it. Is Uncle Louie? I need to talk to him.
Taking a shower. He's leaving tonight.
I have to talk to him.
About what?
It's private business.
Jay, you don't have any business. All you got is a job that costs you 6 cents a day. Come on, you know me, Jay. I'll find out sooner or later.
I'm going to ask Uncle Louie to take me with him.
What?
Will you be quiet?
Uncle Louie, are you crazy?
Look, I need to make money, but I can't leave here with minus 6 cents in my pocket. Uncle Louie is my ticket out.
Running away. That's all Pop has to hear.
Yeah, well, maybe we can't rely on Pop anymore. Maybe I could take better care of Pop than he's taking care of us.
Doing what?
Maybe Uncle Louie could teach me a few things.
Oh, great. To become what? A junior bag man? The pocketbook kid?
If Uncle Louie says yes, you're not stopping me.
Take me with you.
You're just a kid. Besides, she doesn't treat you the way she treats me.
I'm afraid of it, Jay. A horse fell on her when she was a kid, and she hasn't taken an aspirin yet.
Look, if I could get set up somewhere with a good paying job, I'll send for you.
Promise?
I swear on Mama's grave.
Artur and Jakob, the gangster.
you are going to back me up, right? You promised.
Oh, sure. It isn't getting old late now, is it?
Not if everyone backs me up. You're not going anywhere, are you?
Me? Where would I be going?
My heart's been racing all day. I can't stop eating. I ate 3 pretzels today. I never eat pretzels.
You ate the pretzels? Well, if you eat anything else, would you please tell Grandma?
Oh, she knows I ate pretzels. She even said to me today, why are you eating so much? Are you nervous about something? Anyway, you better get back downstairs. Artie, let me know if you want any more soup.
She knew Aunt Bella ate the pretzels! Oh, Grandma's crazy. What did you say that horse fell? On her head?
Perfect timing, JJ. My coffee and a donut.
Oh, I forgot to tell him.
So tell her.
Uncle Louie wants some coffee and a donut.
Coming right up. You told Grandma it's for you. Donuts are expensive.
What's she doing? Charging you for missing donuts?
No, missing pretzels. How do you know?
I once ordered $2 for a missing bag of pistachio nuts. 1 minute they were on the counter, the next minute they were gone. She blamed me. Till I found them in her drawer. She told me, you're responsible if someone steals from this store. Even me. You already get my shirt, will ya? It's on the bed.
Did you ever pay the $2?
No. I stole the pistachios back that night. But I got the lesson.
Huh? Bet you've learned a lot.
No one takes me for pistachios no more.
I guess a guy could learn a lot from you.
I could write a book.
Well, maybe you wouldn't have to. Maybe if someone was just, watching you and learning.
Learn a lot of what?
A lot of anything.
I don't think so. I don't like anybody hanging around watching me.
Uncle Louie, I have an important question to ask you.
I never ask questions, kid. That's probably the best thing I can teach you. Never ask questions.
Fine, then I'll just tell you. I'm leaving here tonight. I made up my mind. I'm definitely going.
Where are you going?
As far as I can get.
How far away's that? $5 far? $10 far? A dozen pretzels far?
Just a pair of shoes, Bob, until they wear out.
Yeah. Then what? Better transportation than a pair of shoes.
I've never done this before.
You'll make your grandma very unhappy, JJ.
No, I won't. Besides, that never stopped you.
Would you like me to brush your shoes, Uncle Louie?
Hey, we've got work on me at a time, okay? So, where you want to go? It's cold out there. It's lonely out there. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, but there's money out there.
Oh, I see. Looking to get rich fast?
Not for me, for Pop.
Oh, ain't that nice? Like Robin Hood, huh?
I don't want to rob anyone.
Oh, who do you want to rob?
No one.
That sort of rules out getting rich fast.
Well, some people do it.
Yeah? How?
You're gonna think this is a question.
But then don't ask it. There's something I can do for you, kid. Something I can teach you and I want to teach you. Is that what you think I do? Rob banks? Rob liquor stores? Grocery stores? Little old ladies in the park? Is that what you think I am?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so? What is that, a compliment? You want to know what I do? I'm a businessman. I'm a freelance money manager. A 24-hour-a-day investment advisor. You've done asked me that all day, so now I told you. School's out, you graduate, and go find a girl and go to your prom, okay?
Thank you, I just have one last question.
You got balls, kid. You know you got balls.
I'm aware of them, yes.
Oh, brother. Reminds me of me. What's your minor question?
Are there any openings in your business?
You got balls, I think they're in your head.
I'll do anything, and I won't ask questions.
There are no openings. The reason there are no openings is because there's no business loan. I'm a look. It's a one-man operation at a time. That's the end of this conversation. As far as I'm concerned, this conversation is deceased. Okay?
Please take me with you. I'll get off wherever you want. Just please take me with you tonight.
Are you done something? See that? Did he not hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said?
I caught most of it, yeah.
Take me for what? Company. Your company's starting to pester me already. What do I need you? What can you do for me?
I could carry around your little black satchel.
You're interested in my little black satchel?
No, I was just...
No. But you want to carry it? What? So that's a little heavy, you? Think I got a broken arm? I can't carry a little bag like that? No. No? So? Well, you must be interested in some other way. You've been fooling around with this bag?
I swear no.
So what are you curious about? Want your ways or something? You want to pick it up? Go ahead, pick it up.
I don't want to pick it up.
Just pick it up, Jay. It ain't gonna bite you. You'll be happy till you pick it up. So just go ahead and pick it up.
I really don't want to pick it up.
Come on, Jay, please pick
Stay
it
out
up.
of this.
No, Artie, come.
Me?
That's right, you're Artie. I want you to go over to that chair and pick up the black bag.
I don't know why. I think I'm gonna cry.
Just pick it up, Artie. Is it heavy?
No,
Is it light?
no,
So what is it?
medium.
Okay, so it's me. So what do you think is in the bag, Artie? Money? 5s and 10s and 20s and 100s? All stuck together with rubber bands? What? I said what?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, then maybe you better open the bag and see. Why don't you do that, Artie? Open the bag, okay?
He's Uncle Louie.
I'm really gonna ask you one more time, Artie, because I'm running out of patience. Open the bag.
Don't do it, Artie.
You want to open the bag, Uncle Louie?
Do it yourself. You may not rob grocery stores, liquor stores, or little old women. You're worse than that. You're a bully. You pick on a couple of kids, your own nephews. You make fun of my father for crying and being scared of Grandma. Well, everyone in Yonkers is afraid of Grandma. And let me tell you something about my father. At least he's doing something in this war. He's sick and he's tired, but he's out there selling irons, making ships, guns, cannons, and tanks, and I'm proud of him. And what are you doing? Hiding in your mother's apartment, scaring kids, and acting like Humphrey Bogart. Well, you know Humphrey Bogart, and let me tell you something else. No, that's all.
That was thrilling. That was beautiful. I had tears in my eyes, I swear to God. You got bigger balls than I thought, Jay. You got a couple of steel basketballs, you know that? You know what you got, Jay? You got moxie. What's moxie? Tell him, Marty.
Come on. That's Moxie.
Your father's a lucky guy, let me tell you. That's why I don't think you should go with me, Jay. You take care of Artie here. Mom and Bella. Maybe one day you'll be proud of your old Uncle Louie, too. Don't worry, what was in the bag? Just laundry. Dirty laundry, boys, that's all.
You a banker? Is your lunch hour? Oh, well, this is not a bank. I want to get your clothes on. We have company. Jay, go down and have Bella close up the store.
I don't think I can stay, Ma.
Oh, I did ask you to stay. Bella asked you to stay. You have something to say to me? No? Then get downstairs. Oh, and you and I have something else to talk about later.
About what?
About a jar of pistachio nuts that went missing. Getting careless, Louie. You got money on my dresses this month.
Louie's never careless, Ma. It's for you. I had a good one.
Oh, yeah, it would be for you as a bad day for somebody else. Keep your profits.
Come on, it's just $100. Happy birthday, Ma. It's tomorrow, right?
Don't pay me for being gone. I've been paid enough.
Well, then take it for putting me up. You know how I hate hotels.
I don't take from you. Not what you have to give. You're always the strongest one. The survivor. Live at any cost, I taught you, yes. But not when someone else has to pay the price. Keep your filthy money, Louie.
You're terrific, Ma. 100% steel. Finest grade, man. Eddie's out there looking for scrap iron, and the chump doesn't know he's got a whole battleship right here. Can't get me down, Mom. I'm too tough. You taught me good. And whatever I've accomplished in this life, just remember, you're my partner.
Dear Mama, the boys tell me you're getting along fine with them. I told you they wouldn't be any trouble. Enclosed, I'm sending you $25 to cover their food and Artie's medicine. Jakob tells me some kids have been stealing pretzels and pistachio nuts. It's amazing that hasn't stopped in almost 30 years. Love, Eddie.
Would anyone like more coffee? Bert? Strudel with it? Jay? Go get Answer some more coffee. No strudel. Louie, would you like another piece?
I've had enough, Bella.
Wait, you always have to.
One strudel's enough tonight, okay, Bella?
Nobody help me with the chairs, anyone. I know just how I want.
Listen, Mama, I'm gonna head out now. I'll call you in a week. Kurt, it's good seeing you, sweetheart. You're looking terrific.
Louie, you're gonna sit right here.
Listen, Bella, I really gotta go. It was a top-notch dinner, no kid. Jake, work out. Trust me. It's hard. I'm leaving.
No, Louie, you can't leave. You have to stay, you
I
promised.
promised I'd stay for dinner. I stayed for dinner. How many dinners do you want me to stay for?
But the family hasn't had a talk yet.
Yes, we did. We talked all through dinner. I barely had a chance to swallow nothing. I'm all talked out.
But there's still something that the family hasn't talked about yet. You have to sit here. This is your place.
And I told you I had to go after I had my coffee. I had my coffee, I had my strudel, I had my dinner. I have to go, Bella.
Mama, Gert, tell him he has to stay. You can't leave Louie, Mama. Tell him.
You're getting excited, but
I'm not getting excited. I promise. Just tell him to stay, please. I'll get the boys in. We'll say them. Jay, Artie, forget about the dishes. We'll do them later. Everybody inside.
It's your coffee, young Kurt.
Jay, Artie, you sit on the couch with Anchor. Mama, you stay there. I'll sit here. And Louie, you sit on the chair over there.
I've been sitting all night, Bella. I can stand up, okay?
But it would really be better if we were sitting. I pictured everybody sitting.
I don't want to sit. Change the picture. Picture everybody sitting and me standing, all right?
Can't you just sit for a few minutes until Bella tells us what it is she wants to talk to us all about?
Okay. Here. How's this? Does he picture it?
I pictured you sitting on the chair I picked out for you.
Ella, it's very important that I leave here soon, sweetheart. Very important. I don't want to upset you, but I can't spend the rest of the night getting the seating arrangements right. I'm going to stand out, I'm going to listen, and then I'm going to go.
I pictured everybody sitting.
Jesus!
Louie, sit down for God's sakes before she gets into whatever again.
Louie, sit. Gertrude, stop it.
Sit. Lou, stand. Lou, eat. You don't scare me anymore, Ma. Maybe everyone else here, but not me. You want to stand?
Sit down, Louie.
So, is everybody seated?
Yes, fellow. We're all seated. You want to take a picture of what you pictured?
Stop it, Louie. All right. Who wants to start?
Who wants to start? To start what? Mom, I haven't got time for this. Maybe one of those both is old enough tonight. Those are games. Crazy games, for Christ's sakes.
This is a game, Ellen. Are you just playing a game with us, darling? No, it's not a game. I just
than I do. When you figure out what it is, let me know.
Uncle, have you been to the movies lately?
Thank you, Jay. Yes, I have been to the movies 3 times last week.
And did you see anything good?
Oh yes, I saw a picture with William Holden and Jean Arthur. It was really good. That's why I saw it 3 times.
This is what I stayed to dinner for? This is what I had to sit in the right seat to listen to? Gene Arthur and William Holden? Are they the picture you pictured here?
Is this what this is about, Bella? Is this all about what movies you went to last week? I'm getting to it. Jay, keep asking me questions. You're good at this.
Oh, did you go alone?
Oh yes, I've always been alone. But it's interesting you asked me that because I met somebody there. You can ask me questions too, girl. I don't know what kind of questions to ask you.
Ask me who the friend was.
Who was the friend? Well, his name is Johnny. I always see him there because he's the head usher. He's very nice.
And did you only see him at the theater?
Well, once or twice we went out for coffee and for a walk in the park.
You went to the park with this guy?
Just to talk. Have to sit if you're gonna ask a question, Louie. All right, whose turn is it?
This is when you came home at 11 o'clock?
Maybe. I think so. Was that it? What did you do till 11 o'clock? Well, we walked, talked, and we got to know each other. He doesn't want to be an usher forever. He wants to open his own restaurant.
Some restaurant? He's an usher? Was he 15, 16?
No, he's 40. And he wants to open it up with me.
Why with you?
Because I can do all the cooking and write out the menus and keep the books. And what would he do? Well, he would be the manager.
If he's the manager, why doesn't he write out the menus and keep the books?
Well, he has a reading handicap.
A what?
A reading handicap?
Okay, hold it. Wait a minute. What do you mean? He can't read?
Sit down, Louie. That's not how I pictured it.
Yeah, well now I'm getting my own picture here. What is this guy, illiterate?
He can read a little.
What's a little? His name? This guy's either pulling your leg or he's after something, Bella. Is he after something?
This isn't a good time to talk.
No, it's the perfect time to talk. What's this guy after, Bella? Has he touched you? Is he fooling around with you?
No, he's not that kind of person.
Well, what kind of person is he? He's 40 years old. He takes you to the park at night. He wants to open up a restaurant with you, and he can't read or write. I mean, how are you going to open up a restaurant? Who's going to put up the money?
It'll only cost $5,000.
$5,000? Well, out of $5 million. And who's got the $5,000? Him?
I don't think so. He doesn't make much money.
Well, then who does that leave, Bella?
Don't yell at me, Louie.
I'm not yelling at you, Bella. I'm just asking you a question. Who does that leave for the $5,000?
This is too terrible. Mama, please tell them to stop this awful thing.
Who does that leave, Bella?
I'll get the money somewhere.
Where is somewhere, Bella? There is no somewhere. You want Mama to sell the store? Is that what this guy has to do?
You didn't ask me anything.
Well, then he's either very smart or very dangerous. Doesn't sound too smart to me. So that just leaves dangerous.
He's not dangerous.
How do you know that?
Because they don't take you to the home if you're dangerous.
The hole?
Oh my God!
I don't understand. Can somebody please explain this all to me?
Listen, Bella, honey, this man sounds very troubled. Is he at the home now?
No, he didn't like it there, so he lives with his parents. It's not a nice place, Mom.
Bella, sweetheart, don't go to that movie again, and don't see this fella anymore. He may be very nice, but he sounds like he's got a lot of wacky ideas, you know what I mean, sweetheart?
You promised you would support me. Jay, Artie, you told me to back me up. You promised.
Back up with what? The restaurants? The money? Is that what this guy's after?
He wants more than that.
What could possibly be more than that, Bella?
Me! He wants me! He wants to marry me! And I want to marry him. I want to have his children. I want my own babies.
Jesus Christ.
Stop this! Don't want to hear this anymore.
You think I can't have healthy babies, Mama? Well, I can. I'm strong as an ox. I've worked in that store and taken care of you since I'm 12 years old. That's how strong I am. Like steel Mama. But my babies won't die because I'll love them and care for them. And they won't grow up and be sick like me or Gert or weak like Eddie and Louie. They'll be happy because I'll teach them to be happy. They won't grow up and run away or never visit when they're older or be so frightened that they can't breathe. And never, ever will I make them spend their lives rubbing my back and legs because you never had anyone around who loved you enough to want to touch you. Because you made it so clear you never want to be touched with love. Do you know what it's like to touch steel, Mama? It's hard. And it's cold. And I want to be warm and soft like my children. Please, Mama. I have to love somebody. I have to love somebody who will love me back before I die. And I promise, you won't have to worry about being alone. Because you'll have us. Me, and my husband, and my babies. Oh, Louie, tell her how wonderful that would be. Bert, wouldn't that make her happy? Mama, please say yes. I need you to say yes. Please. Hold me. Somebody please hold me.
Dear Pop, things are really bad here. Really, really bad. I wish you were home, even just for a weekend. Last night I cried for you, and for Mom. But Jay was afraid Grandma would hear, so he stuck a sock in my mouth. I miss you and love you. Your son Artie, not Artur.
I'm worried for you. I'm worried for Aunt Bella.
Maybe Uncle Louie took her with him.
He didn't take me. What makes you think he's gonna take Aunt Bella and a 40-year-old usher from the home?
I'm going now. I think Mama feels the distance.
No idea where she is.
Yes. She's at my house.
Your house?
Shh. She doesn't want Mama to know.
You mean she's been there all this time?
Will she ever come back?
She's meeting with that man today. We'll know soon.
You think they're gonna get married?
Who knows? She's been crying for 2 days now. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to talk.
Can I do anything about it?
I don't have it that much closer when I come here.
Oh, that's a shame.
You boys take care of Grandma. If Bella doesn't come back, you're all she has.
I know.
If you run into trouble, do you have my number?
I don't think so.
It's Westchester 7 4669.
What?
Westchester 7
I haven't.
Goodbye, darlings. Take care. I love you.
Could be worse. Suppose we were with her instead.
That's not funny. Okay, it's funny. But I feel bad for her. I
feel bad for all of them. Grandma too, don't you? Well, I do. You should too. Grandma, how are you feeling?
Can we get you anything?
What are you two doing in the house on a Sunday? Why don't you go for walks?
We thought we'd keep you company.
Oh, I don't need to be kept company.
Do you want the radio one? Sunday news is on tonight.
I heard enough news this week already.
Things are going well in North Africa. They captured 20,000 Germans this month.
20,000 Germans. Good. That's good news. How is your father?
He's doing better. He thinks he can be back here for good in about 8 months.
8 months. You'll be glad to go home, yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Sort of.
We'll make sure to come out and visit.
Oh, maybe I won't be here. Maybe sells the store.
Sell the store? What would you do without the store?
Don't worry so much about your grandma. Your grandma knows how to take care of herself, believe me. Get out of the house, both of you. Talk too much.
You sure you don't mind being alone?
Maybe this is the first Sunday that I'll finally get some rest.
Bella?
Are you okay?
Go on now. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hello, Mama. Do you want some tea? It's chilly in here. I bought a coffee cake at Grossman's. It's still warm. I know you must be very angry with me, Mama. I understand if you don't want to talk.
Home for good or is this a business?
I don't know. I thought I would talk to you about it.
Oh, like you talked to me the night you left? Is that a word?
You're the one who didn't talk, Mama. I never had a chance to say anything.
I heard what you had to say. Didn't have to hear no more.
Look, Mama. I'm not crying. I'm not crying because I'm afraid to cry, but because I have no tears left in me. I'm sort of empty inside. Like you feel all the time. You think I'm stupid, don't you, Mama?
No, you're not stupid.
Then what? Am I crazy? Think I'm crazy, Mama?
Don't use that word to me.
Why? Are you afraid of it? Because if that's what I am, then don't be afraid to use it. And if I'm crazy, I should be in the home, shouldn't I? But then you would be alone. You wouldn't like that, would you?
Don't know what you are, Bella. You're a child. That's what the doctors told me. Not crazy, not stupid. A child who does how I treat you because that's all you can understand. Doctors, you're not sick. You don't need to live in the home. This is where you live, where you can be watched and taken care of. You will always be a child, Bella. And in this world where there is so much sickness and hate and death, then maybe you're better off. Stay a child, Bella. And be glad that's what God made you.
Then why do you make me look like a woman? And feel like a woman inside of me? To make me want all the other things a woman should have. Why do you do that, Mama, when I can do everything but think like a woman? I know I get confused sometimes, and frightened. But if I'm a child, then why can't I be happy like a child? Why can't I be satisfied with dolls instead of babies?
Oh, I'm not so smart that I can answer such things.
But I am smart, Mama. Maybe only as smart as a child. But some children are smarter than grown-ups. Some grown-ups, I bet, are very mean, very stupid.
You don't have responsibilities, Bella. And responsibilities is what makes meanness.
I don't want to be your responsibility. Then maybe you won't be so mean to me.
Then who will be responsible for you? Yourself? That man that you ran away with? Who wants money from you? Who wants other things from you? God knows things you would never know about. Stay the way you are, Bella. Because you do not what you're saying, Bella.
I mean, am I telling you the truth? Yes, I know what the truth is. Only I've been afraid to tell you for all these years. Gertrude knows. She's the only one. Are you mad at me, Mama? Because I don't know if I've done wrong or not.
Angry with me, so you tell me lies. I confront you as this childish lies.
No, Mama! You have to listen. When I was in school, I let boys touch me. The boys that I met in the park, and in the movies, and even boys I met down here in the store. Nights when you were asleep, I went down and I let them in. Not just boys, Mama. Men, too.
Stop this! You don't know what you're saying, Bella. You dream these things in your head.
I needed somebody to hold me, to touch me, to tell me I was pretty. You never told me that. Some of them even told me they loved me.
Oh.
But I never believed them, because I knew what they wanted from me. Except for John. John did love me, because he understood me, because he was like me. And because he was the only one I ever felt safe with. But I know that it's not okay.
So what, you just leave like that? Without a word? Talk about money.
I brought him the $5,000. I did, because, well, I wanted him to have the courage to leave home, too.
Oh, there's something else you dreamed up in your head. Where on earth would you get $5,000?
Does this look like a dream, Mama?
Where'd you get this? Did you steal from me? You know where I keep my money. Nobody else knows but you. You steal! You steal from me? You steal!
Come on, hit me, Mama! Crack my head open, make me stupid and crazy. That's what you really think of me anyways.
Get out of my house! Go! Live with your secret! You want the rest of the money? Go take it! It won't last too long. Your boss have to steal again to keep alive. Believe me.
I don't want the rest of your money, Mama. Here, you can have this too. Louie gave it to me. I've been at Gertrude's for the past 2 nights, and then he came and he gave me that out of his little black satchel. God knows how much more he had. Maybe he's a thief, Mama, but he loves me enough to want to help me. Thieves and sick little girls. That's what you have, Mama. But God didn't make them that way. You did. We're alive, that's all we are. Aaron grows one.
Please, God, no, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me.
I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Yes, you do. My punishment for being alive, for surviving my children, not dying before them is my sin. Go, take Louie's money. You think I don't know what he is. He stole from me since he was 5. Here I lost Adam, closed off from him and everyone else. From you, Daddy, God, Louie. I stopped feeling because I couldn't stand to lose no more. Go! Open your restaurant, live your life, have your babies. If it's a mistake, let it be your mistake. If I've done wrong by you, that is for me to deal with. And no one, not even you, can change that for me now.
There is no restaurant, Mama. He's afraid to be a businessman or manager. He likes to be an usher because he can be in the dark all day and watch movies whenever he wants. Because then he can be in a world that he feels safe in. He doesn't want babies. He doesn't want to get married. He likes living with his parents because he knows that they love him.
Maybe he's more lucky than you.
Maybe he is. But I'll never stop wanting what I don't have. It's too late to go back for me now. Maybe I am a child, but there's just enough woman in me to make me miserable. We're gonna have to learn how to deal with that. You and me. We can never be the same again. I'll put my things away. I think we both said enough for tonight. Don't you?
Dear Eddie, this postcard is from Bella. I just want to tell you that Artie and Jay are all right, and I have good news for you. Except, I don't have no more room. Love, Bella.
How long you think Pop's gonna be in there?
Don't know. But we did it, Artie. 10 months in and we survived. We made it through Grandma, we're all right.
You know what I miss? Uncle Louie. Glad those two guys never got him.
Yeah, but the Japanese might really think he's sick of fighting in the South Pacific.
No, but he's probably the richest guy in Guadalcanal.
Oh, good, you're both still here. We're all Yonkers trying to find these. All right, close your eyes. Football is for you, Jay. And the basketball is for you, Artie. Do you like them?
Holy mackerel!
This is incredible!
I hope I got the right size. I just took a guess.
It's the best gift I ever got. Thank you, Aunt Bella.
And they're not just from me. They're from Grandma, too. I just have to tell her.
Well, boys, we were talking to Grandma. Ready to go?
Dad, check what Aunt Bella got us.
And Bella, go for a pass.
What's this? They're playing games in the house?
They're not playing games, Mama. They know better than that.
Yeah, it's a great something that it really
Thank you for the ball, Grandma.
I've never owned a basketball in my life, Grandma.
Grandma's tired, boys. Let's say goodbye and go.
No. We say goodbyes this morning. 2 goodbyes is too many.
Well, Mama, I just wanted to thank you. You did a lot for me and the boys. I don't know how I'll repay you.
Oh, I'll tell you how you repay me. Don't ask me again.
I pray to God I won't have to.
And if you have to do it again, I'll say no again. But this time, I'll really mean it. You know, when Louie left for the army, I thought about sending you the money. Even Bella asked me to. But I said, no. Eddie has to learn to do things for himself. And you did. That's good.
Thanks, Mama. I'm glad you finally approved of me.
Oh, I didn't say all this out.
I'll accept that, Mama.
So I suppose you're going to be married and I won't see your boys for another 10 years, eh?
I'm not ready for marriage yet, Mama. But the boys won't be strangers anymore. They'll be grandchildren. And I'm giving you a kiss goodbye, whether you like it or not. Thanks for not putting up a fight. Bella, I don't know what to say.
I know, Eddie, I know.
I love you so much. All right, boys, I'll meet you downstairs. Thank Grandma. Go on.
Thank you for letting us stay here. I know it wasn't easy.
Good dogs arrived in the closet.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for us either.
I'm not afraid to tell the truth. That's good. Want to know what my truth is? Everything. Whatever good you get in life, you also lose.
Well, I guess I'm too young to remember that.
Too old to forget it.
Well, you sure gave me and Louie a lot of help. Jay a lot of help. Doctor said, that means thank you.
I sneaky this now. And don't try to change. Old people aren't all together.
You're absolutely right. You came out to give you a kiss.
And what were you two looking for that night and the boys? My money, maybe?
No, I swear.
Should have looked under the mattress you were sleeping.
Right, I'm gonna start supper. Do you mind if we eat a little early tonight? I have plans with a friend. It's a girlfriend, Mama. I have a new girlfriend. She likes me and I like her. She also has a brother that I like. He works in the library. He can read everything. I was wondering if I could have him over for dinner sometime this week. It's all right.